like we're getting going here with Heat 1. All right, and in lane 1, we have Anna Cutter from CJ. In lane 2, Grace Anderson from Summit Country Day. In lane 3, Jenna Snyder, Springfield Kenton Ridge. In lane 4, Claire Leibold from Kettering Alter. In lane 5, Dorian Miller from Wyoming. In lane 6, Maggie Bankson from Greenville. Lane 7, Abby Proctor from Baden. And lane 8, McKenna Bollinger from Miami East.
And it looks like out to the early lead, Claire Leibold, turning it at 28:57. Followed closely by lane 3, Jenna Schneider, 29.42.
Everyone has a little different strategy, I think, for swimming the 500. Really important to know how to pace yourself, but you also want to go out fast enough so that you have a race at the end.
And in these opening heats, I think pretty much as we've seen throughout the course of the night, we might get some substantial time drops, especially with these longer distance. Another week to rest sometimes can really benefit especially these longer distance events.
Yep, and of course the excitement from this meet, can contribute to some of the time drops as well. So, good facility that we're swimming at here, Miami University. Great warm-up pool. Nice fast pool to swim in.
Claire Leibold still opening up a commanding several body length lead as this race unfolds. Hopefully she'll be able to hold on to that. Looks like some of the other swimmers are starting to give some chase.
It's going to be a big race here, at least for second in this heat, assuming that they don't run down Claire. We are only about a 200 into this race of 500. Claire Leibold still leading. Looks like in second, lane 3, Jenna Snyder, or in lane 7, Abby Proctor. They're very close. It's still Claire Leibold.
We're here at the halfway mark at 2:39.9.
Claire pretty consistently holding 33s now. 500 freestyle, as well as any distance event, is an art, being consistent. Lots and lots of practice to do that.
So Amanda, as we are sitting here, especially watching one of your fellow Kettering Alter teammates, so to speak, swim, I know back they made a change in this district meet between Division I and Division II a few years ago, and do you have any thoughts and feelings about that change, and should they have kept it pure, or is it better to have opened up to these smaller schools to get more athlete participation?
I really think that there are good arguments for both sides. When I swam, it was kind of in a transition period where we had 2 divisions in the girls' meet, but we only had 1 division in the boys' meet. So if you're looking at it from a fairness perspective, now that they've got 2 divisions in the boys' meet, I feel like that makes sense if you're going to have 2 girls. But like you said before, the purity of the sport and really kind of testing the levels of competition, having 2 divisions waters that down a little bit, and we're not the only state to do that. So, Texas, California, we're talking 4, 5, 6 divisions, in these high school state meets. So, there's definitely arguments for both sides. I can see both sides of the argument. As a swimmer, when I was swimming, of course, and for Alter, I probably appreciated and liked the Division II concept because it's probably what helped me make a few state meets. But, looking at it now and maybe more as a coach's perspective, I coached for a few years, and the purity of the sport, and competition breeds speed. So, having just one division could breed a little more speed. Who knows?
Right.
So.
And looks like Claire is still holding on to her lead. The last 50 split of about 54.5.
Yep.
Here at the last turn, looking very strong. I don't think she's going to be challenged by anyone else. And she most likely will be dropping a considerable amount of time from her sectional swim.
Right.
She comes under the flags, touching at a 5:29.83. Very nice last 50. Getting
Great
it back
time
down to 33.2 last split. But dropping, well, that's so much of a time drop, I can't even do the math.
In lane 7, touching out for second, 5:40.32. That's Abby Proctor. Up in lane 3, Jenna Snyder, 5:40.82. They're racing that whole time for that second place in this heat. Both time drops for them as well.